I gotta tell y'all something. Stand at the kitchen sink. Um, but it was something mother had told me way back when. Oh, but she wants y'all to know some things. It is this is 4/14/2025 slash 13. Spirit wants me to say that. So 4:36. No, is that right, y'all? I'm tripping. 5:36. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyway, mother said to tell you this. It's like I said, I heard that a while back. But anyway, so stand at the kitchen sink. So I had to come and do this right here. She says, when all this stuff was taking place, and you know, we did rebel. Like our brother was mentioning that, but we did rebel because we weren't trying to get down with old Yal the Broth at that time, messing with him like that. So she said to tell you how that came about this, finally, I guess everybody just, not everybody, because some of us just wasn't having it. So they killed a lot of our brothers. We're just going to deal with the men right now because we're just talking about the brothers. So I was like, no matter what they did to our men, see, a lot of shit, they make our men sound like they the most horrible thing in the world. But, oh, they did some shit to every last one of us. But how they really topped it off was with that damn white woman. I told you, mama said her ass ain't no good for nothing. So this is what they did. No matter what they would do to our men, it wasn't like they was willfully sleeping around with them and shit, but they, eventually shit just happened. So they were hurting them. I mean, they was really doing some shit to them, cut off a limb or whatever, but they didn't give a dang. They just wasn't having it. Oh, but they went and got the bitches. Yeah, they went and they called them nuns. That's what they did. They got the nuns out. So they got those stinking ass nuns to come to them. Now, Gentiles, get in where you fit in because I'm not speaking to you. And one's mother got wrapped up in her protection. I'm not speaking to you. I am directing this to the ones who I'm supposed to direct it to. So don't get all in your feelings. I'm ahead, telling the truth. So reveal the shit. Hey, number 5, H. But in that Hebrew letter H. Anyway, so they sent her ass out there. And she got to talking and manipulative and gyrating and jiving around and shit. So she managed to fuck with his head. So next thing you know, he started to, because she was a woman. See, he had this thing about the women, like our brother was talking about. He had this thing about the women because he knew exactly how to treat her. So all that shit about he ain't shit, and he this and he that, y'all better think again, because mother says so. She didn't teach her men to act a damn fool like that. That shit happened later, when she and her raggedy ass got all up in his head and started fucking with him. That's what she did. She maneuvered and manipulated him long ago. And then she was able to sneak and crawl her ass all up in there. And she started doing shit. She started doing nasty shit. And somehow, some way, he's a man. I don't know, because he's a gentleman. He's a respectable man. He's a man of valor. He's an honorable man. These are honorable men. They honorable. These motherfucking bitches, they were ruthless. They men didn't care nothing about them, knock them upside the head, and that was fine. But mother didn't tolerate shit like that. So not in us women, we didn't disrespect him either. But she wants you to know that for those women, now I know we got the skin folk running around here turning us against each other. But for the women who experience stuff, I mean, I experienced some shit too, but I don't hold a grudge against mother's sons. I never did. It was that Learn that your feelings get hurt. You get over this shit. Yeah, sometimes you have a little flashback every now and again, but you're like, okay, I'm glad that's over. That's it. It's done. Fine. But if mother could say, son, bring your ass onto the house. The room is the way it was when you left here. Come on in the house. I got dinner ready. Sit your ass down at the table. And when you finish eating, clean yourself up. Go on, get your room. Is the bed just the way shit, room just the way you left it. Go on home. Because I told you, I had the dream. My brother Wayne was trying to get in the house, but he couldn't get in the house because I had to let him in the house. Open the freaking door and let the man in the house. This is not all his fault. Oh, he had some help with this one. It was her ass. And then in the seventh, I think I was pretty young though, but what was that woman's lib shit? And then remember that YouTube? I wasn't young at this point. That Me Too movement, that old bullshit they had, and then all of a sudden they turn our men. They turn us against our man. Now she was with that shit, with that women's lib shit, because see, her man was trying to drag her ass around and do all this stuff to her. Our man wasn't doing that. The next thing you know, now he all fucked up because they done tore up the whole house. So at some point, if you watch this movie name was the movie Claudine, where they done set up the welfare system now. She couldn't have the man in the house. She got to hide her man because they counting every little $2, $3 that you get. But they didn't want you to have that man in the house. So they set up some financial money for you and your children. As long as that man was outside of the house, you were fine. You bring your man home and you trying to put your family together, they don't want to do nothing for you now. So that shit was set the fuck up so they could split our men and our women apart. That's what they did. It's like that video I was telling you about 112 when he was saying, why can't you let bygones be bygones? What is he supposed to do if he can't do without you? He cannot stand if you don't get your ass up and stand with that man. You can't turn your back on him because we need each other. They done drove a wedge between our asses for such a long time. It's time for us to heal and get back together. But you can't do it bad-mouthing him. And when these little sorry little tricksters get up here and try to make it seem like it's them, it's us bashing our men. Men, I want you to know that you got to think. Sometimes that's what you see is not only what you see may or may not be real, because they devious as hell, trick, they deceitful. Same thing for the women. I mean, you don't know these people. You don't know where the hell they come from. They are dirty like that. They get off with as long as we are oppressed and fucked up. Oh, they good with that, so they can carry on. But like I said, we must move forward. We have to move forward. I don't disrespect, bash mothers, men. It's just to tell exactly how shit went. But that those nuns, those women got into his head. Now, next thing you know, before, it wasn't no mixing. Now all of a sudden it's okay. They slowly snuck that into our sight when they used to do that. The next thing you know, you watching these movies and they got biracial this and biracial that. I'm just telling you, I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just telling you what they did, how they did it. Slowly, they was okay with it. They would, you would see it, you would see it, you would see it. But in reality, at first, they didn't want that to happen. The thing was, the ones that's responsible for all of this, I bet you, they keep their lineage pure with only them. They ain't doing all that damn shit. But when it comes to us, they want us to be with every freaking body out of nature. I mean, cats with cats, dogs with dogs, a horse with a horse. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's working with mother's nature. But of course, they took us out of our nature. So we can't produce our own selves. I told you about the dream when a woman said to me, only a God can produce the 13th element. In order to reproduce yourself, you have to be with yourself. That's the way it was supposed to be. I tell you this, and I'll put a dream because there's always something to go along with what the freak I be saying. The dream went like this. I said it before, but I'm saying that because I'm saying this to you and what had been done. We separated in the marriage. It was separated. Our mother was gone, and so the vow, we had a vow, but it had been broken, it had been severed. That vow was to each other, woman and man. We were supposed to be together like that, but it was severed. So shit got messed up. So in this dream, I told you my kid's dad name is Jacob. It represents a people. So we was on the 3rd floor, and the window was wide open. I told you that before. And for some reason, I'm always on these angles. So like, it was like the apartment was like it was on an angle. I'm always on an angle. So I didn't throw that up there, but she's bringing these things to my vision because I'm visualizing as I speak to you. So it was on an angle, the apartment was, and there was 3 floors, and there was some men down on the bottom on the 2nd floor, and the window was open. There were some brothers down there. So up above, Jacob had a house, and the house was, you could see the house from the window. So I said, look at your house down there. I said, your house is right there. So our window was wide open. He went outside the window. He went out there. He crawled out there, and he stood up on the ledge. But when he turned around, he extended his hand to me for me to go with him. And I told him I was not going out the window with him. I wasn't going out there like that. I didn't want to go out with him. So he fell. He didn't fall completely down. He fell to the point where his feet was dangling and he was holding on to the ledge. I walked to the window and extend my hand out to him to pull him back into the house, to secure him to safety. That's what I did in a dream. I had to bring the man back. He needed to be back home. Mother said, come home. That's what she said. You gotta listen. You can't remain out there. For what? What the hell is out there for you? Nothing. That's why she said, when I had that dream, I saw the lady in the bathroom, and she said, I don't know why he continues to want to be bothered with these people. They don't like you. They don't like none of us. That's why I saw that car, and the Chinese man kicked him out of the car, and he fell backwards on his behind. The Chinese man continues with the car, and then he he stops the car, and then the Mexican man gets in the car. He kicked you out. He don't want to be bothered with you. He don't like you. He can't stand you, man. They don't really like you. They're your handlers. If you find one, they get a little money. Who they go run into? Her stinking ass. So they can take everything with them and give to her. Them football players and everybody with the money. Those are handlers. Those are them, I'm telling you, those are them sneaky little bitches that they send to those young guys, and then they recruiting them. So they stay around them until they get them one of those men. Now, she done opened up her legs because her ass is nasty. She done did every freaking thing that it was to do that was not natural for us to do. She done took her nasty ass down because her ass is low. She will do anything. I don't give a damn what she do. Any part of her body, she will do some shit that the black woman was not fucking doing. And then later on down the line, he comes to her and said, well, she did it. Next thing you know, you done fell and fell and got fucked up with her because her ass was low. Went low with her. And some of us, we tried some shit, we did some stuff, Hey, we did some stuff. It's time to clean that shit up. That's not what mother wanted us to do. We were not meant to be like these people. They the fucking animals. We ain't no animals. But another thing about Jacob, we're representing the people, there I go, because he shows up in my dream for her to show me shit. I told you we was in this house. He was in the house with me. He left, and I heard him cry out, even though I was in the house. He fell. I said, did he fall? And I went out the door. He was laying out there, unconscious. I kneeled down beside him. And I'm trying to get the position for you. I kneeled down beside him. My face was, don't ask me about no north, south, east, and west, because I'm not going to be able to tell you. But what I'll try to tell you is that his face, let me see, was facing right. I was left. Because as far as facial, the head position, and I reached over to his left cheek to hit his cheek to say, wake up, Jacob. Wake up, Jacob. Wake up. Wake up, Jacob. So I start to shake him. He wakes up. And I asked somebody to call. The numbers were 911. Those are mother's numbers. So, 911. So that's what happened in that dream. It was like every time I would dream, I am in a defense for him. I stand up for him. I do not bash, disrespect, treat mother's sons like shit. She did not want me to do that. I'm not supposed to do him like that. We were not, but we got fucked up along the way. But I had to tell you about those nuns because her ass and them missionaries and all them damn people. But them damn nuns, oh, that bitch, oh, she was treacherous. Oh, she got our men to give in because they were so strong. But it took a woman to nudge him because he's that type of man. Respectful. Our men were not made like these people. Nothing like them. Mother did not have her sons like that. No, she didn't. Now, all of a sudden, this shit has turned the other way. And now they don't disrespect their women, like I told you before. Do you see them come up on a television show? Do you hear them on the music? Do you hear them anywhere calling their women a bunch of bitches? And you hoe, suck this and do. No, you don't hear that shit. None of them. You don't hear no Latinos say that. They'll be dancing and stuff. They'll do that. No. They sure don't. Chinese, no. You don't hear that. The pale face people, no. You don't hear no. Let's just wrap it up. You don't hear any nation disrespecting their women, but us, but him. You don't hear none of those women talking about their men and doing that shit from any nation but us women. He ain't shit. Oh, that motherfucker and his child support and this, that, and the third. You don't hear that. But they fucked us up. That's why he can't pay no fucking child support. Then you go down to the courthouse and set up some shit, put them motherfuckers in your business. Because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. And who they blame for it? Us. They blame us. They always blame the victim. And it's their shit and they did it. But that's exactly why they're going to pay for every fucking thing that they've done. But I just had to tell you about her ass. That damn nun. And she made sure she kept you apart so you wouldn't get none. Yes, she did. Give it all to her stank ass. She did this. That motherfucker is ruthless. She ain't no good for nothing. That is a conniving, deceitful, just low down dirty. She just, you know that song, watch out for the dirty, 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 dirty low down? That's her ass. They made a song, love stealing, double dealing, two-timing, low down son of a gun. Oh, that's her ass. I'm being double crossed. Oh, yes, she did, women. Yes, she did, sisters. She double crossed our asses big time. Her ass wasn't good for nothing. Then she got our women to go out there and sing with her and do all this shit. Y'all remember that song I told you about it? Sisters are doing it for themselves. Now those bitches was doing it for themselves because they had a plot and a scheme while they were living high on a horse, having a good time. And what the fuck did we get? I've been doing this work for a long time. And I remember they had something about Mother's Day out or something. So I would take care of the baby or what have you. I'm working for this little agency, I didn't stay long. The elderly is really my thing. I love children, but that's not my thing per se. I can deal with it, yes. But when it comes to the elderly, that's my thing right there. But anyway, so I go to her. She had 2 children. Let me tell you how fucked up they are. 2. She ain't had but 2. She needed somebody to come in. Her husband done went to work, so she get to stay and be home with her babies. Not us. Then fucked us up. We got to go to work, take our child to daycare and all kinds of bullshit. You don't know what your children doing, but she get to stay her ass home with her children. But she was home. She needed somebody to come in and take care of the little boy while she take the baby upstairs because she had some things to do. Now, sisters, y'all know motherfucking well we didn't get down like that. We had 3-4 children. What the fuck we did? Move it on like a champ. We don't need all of that stupid shit. But she had that opportunity to go hire somebody. Or they hire somebody while they go out shopping. Not that I'm not jealous of nobody. I'm just trying to tell you how fucked up shit had been for us. Just fucked up. Just a mess. But they had their men. We didn't. The next thing you know, they got our man all on TV. They want to throw him all up in damn jail. He all fucked up because they put those drugs in our neighborhoods and got the ghouls and them damn people they done threw together to help fuck us up. That's how we got sick and shit and contaminated they ass. Next thing you know, some VD and some shit spreading through our neighborhood. That's because they fucking ass did it. They did that. And they're the ones that brought them damn diseases over here with them. We didn't have no shit like that. No, we didn't. That's they ass. Nasty, disgusting dogs sleeping with any motherfucking thing they could sleep with. They didn't care. In every damn orifices they would use because it had a hole. They got to fill it up with something. See, that's how nasty her ass was. Oh, she's a nasty bitch. She is gross. And somehow, some along the way, we end up that way because she lured his ass somewhere. And because she was so fucking nasty, he wanted us to, oh, well, that bitch did it, then you can do it too. Some of us did do it. We said, well, and we did. No harm done. She started that shit with her nasty ass. Mother's daughters didn't do no shit like that. We were not treated like that. She didn't teach us no shit like that. All that nasty ass shit, that unnatural shit, because something wasn't meant for the back door. That was not meant for the back door. No, we weren't supposed to do that shit either. But they were nasty. Anytime you rape another man, what the fuck is that saying to you? And then a man got the nerve to ask a woman, they want to try that. Your ass nasty too. That shit is not right. That shit ain't natural. It's disgusting. I don't give a fuck what you say. Certain shit was not meant to be done. And mother's daughters was not doing that fucking shit. When she said hi, priestess, and hi this, that's what we are. But we dropped down. Her men of valor. I'll say Superman of steel. He wasn't like that until she got her nasty ass hands on him and then turned his ass around. Like they say, she turned him out, fucked him over. All at the hands of something that wanted to abuse the power and control us. But that shit is over. But I'm standing at the sink. I ain't writing none of this shit down. Y'all remember back in the day when they would rap, this is freestyle. You know, this is freestyle. They fucked us up. They sure did. But that was her nasty ass, that fucking nun. Yes, her. She made sure we didn't get none. She sure did. Because they took over. Next thing you know, she got him. You see them walking down the street, or him and her, or her and him. Wasn't supposed to be like that. And mother gonna fix this shit. I don't know how she gonna fix it. Don't ask me. I don't know. But whatever nature was supposed to be, nature will go back to. But you need to take a look at that damn nun. Her ass ain't no good. They done put her up there and made her seem like she was this sister such and such, and she did that motherfucker was no damn good for nothing. And I remember watching. I used to look at. Well, I still catch them every now and again, but I had True Royal. She said that shit around 2019, 2020. True Royal. She used to talk about her. She used to call her dusty ass. Yeah, her the True Royal. Yes, I'm gonna give her that. I'm gonna take that from her, but I'm gonna give her props. She is her dusty ass. She used to say shit about her. She said she wasn't no damn good. Yes, she did. But mother wanted me to let y'all know that motherfucker is ruthless. She stand to lose a lot because she took on these titles that were ours until they stole them. You know, baroness, and empress, and shit like that. Priestess and stuff like that. That's our shit. Ain't got nothing to do with her. Nothing at all. At all. Neither does it her man. None of them. They all garbage and trash. But anyway, I just had to tell you about her nun ass, or that heifer. She ain't no damn good. Oh, she conniving as hell. And that's all I got to say.